All right, guys, we're going to go into something new today. When you're in your Google Classroom, you go ahead and click on the waffle, and if you scroll down, you have an app there called Forms. Click on Forms, and that brings you to this page. Okay, so with Forms, you can do all these types of like polls, quizzes, multiple choice questions. You can make all types of forms. They give you some options right here. Okay, you can look at those, but we're going to go ahead and go with a blank quiz. Okay, so with a blank quiz, you go ahead and give your quiz a title. So we'll call this the My First Quiz. Okay, and form description. If you want, you can give it a description in that area. We'll go ahead and give it this is a quick quiz. Okay, so you've got right here when you click on the box underneath it, you can go ahead and ask a question. So let's say let's start off with and you have choices right here. Okay, so you can go with a short answer, with a paragraph answer, multiple choice, check boxes, drop down. I couldn't get that to work. File upload, so you can give them the option to upload a file. You can have a linear scale like a 1 through 10, which we're going to use this. Multiple choice grid, that was just confusing, and the checkbox grid was confusing to me, so I just didn't even bother with those, but they might come in handy if you want to experiment. And so this is just date and time if you want to put the date and time in there. So first, we're going to start off with a multiple choice. So quick multiple choice question. What city were you born in? Okay, so you just click right here on option 1 and you can go ahead and give some choices. So we'll say McAllen, and then just to add another choice, go ahead and click down here. Edinburgh, we're going to go 4, so we'll say far, and last option 4, Westlaco. Okay, so then now that we're there, and by the way, you can also add pictures to this. So like if you want to put up a picture and have somebody rate it 1 through 10 or something like that, you could do that. You can get real creative with the adding images. So now that we have that, okay, that's one. Now we're going to go ahead and add another one. All right, and while I'm here, I just want to let you know about some of these options here. Like I said, add an image. You can also add a video, and you can even break it up into sections, but we're not going to go into that. What I want to show you now is the linear scale. All right, so right here is where you can just add a picture if you wanted to, and then like have people rate that picture on a scale from 1 through 10. But we're going to go ahead and go, how do you like virtual learning? And we're going to go on a scale from 1 through 10. And you can say if it's a 1, not at all. And if it's a 10, I don't want to go back. So you really like virtual school if it's a 10 and you don't care for virtual school at all if it is a 1. Okay, and one more example here. If we add, we're going to go ahead and go with the check boxes. So you can give a question such as so you can do, which of the following countries are in South America? And then we're going with check boxes. So option 1 will say Mexico. Option 2, Canada. Option 3 will be Brazil. Option 4 will be Peru, and we'll go ahead and give another one, Chile. Okay, so you've got all these. Look, you can even put pictures of the countries or the flags if you wanted to. You can get really creative with all this. Okay, so once you've got that, you'll be able to check, you know, Peru and Chile and Brazil, since those are the South American countries. But you can just get creative with that. I just gave examples of real quick questions here. And then what I wanted to show you is that you can also customize it, so you can change the color, which we'll do for the assignment. You can change the background color if you want. They give you a couple choices. You can change the font style, and for the header you can even choose a image and it'll pop up. Let me show you how that works real quick. They give you some default ones here which are pretty cool, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with that, and you can see how it looks right there. You can just, you know, play around with this, try different things. Okay, but yeah, we'll do that in the assignment. And then, so right here is what you want to see, the preview. So this is what the person who gets this will see. Okay, my first quiz, this is a quick quiz. What city were you born? We'll say Edinburgh. How much do you like virtual learning? I'm loving it. And which of the following are South American countries? Brazil, Peru, Chile. And submit. Okay, now view score. You'll be able to do this and it'll show you your answers. But what I also wanted to show you is how do you send this. Okay, so you hit send, and there's several options. Okay, you can send it through email, so you can just write the email address right here, the subject. Since this will be sent to me at some point or another, let's go ahead and write your period. So second period BIM1 dash my first quiz. Okay, so that's the way you would make your subject when you send it to me. Okay, and then they give you several options, so you can do it through email. Okay, and the other cool thing that they give you is a link, so you can send this link. All right, it tells you can copy it right here. You can copy this link and put this into an email as well, or send it to somebody through email. And right here you can also embed this HTML, so you can put this on a website as well. Okay, so it does give you a lot of options, even social media sharing as well. So you can really get all these cool types of questionnaires, polls, things like that to gather data. So you would put my email in there and then hit send, but I'm just going to cancel that for now. So this is Google Forms. All right.